My dear students, today we are going to learn to create tables in LibreOffice window. Okay, let us watch the videos. Session 5, creating tables. You know what is a table? Table is an intersection of rows and columns. How will you insert a table? We can insert the table either through the menu bar. Here from the menu, one table menu is there. See, table menu, and here click insert table. Then columns we need to select. 4 columns I have selected and 2 rows. Insert. The table will be inserted. Or from the table button. This is the table button. See, if you click there and just simply place the mouse over how many rows and tables. Here three columns and 2 rows. If I click there, see, that also will be selected. And here this is a table toolbar, and many icons are there. Select the table. So this small table selected, and I am going to delete that. See, deleted. Okay. So this is the way we are inserting table, and how we can insert rows and columns in a table. So before that, I am just adding some numbers here. Okay, I am just adding some numbers to identify the insertion and insertion of rows and columns. Okay, then you can see the cursor here. No, if when I move, so that time for inserting rows, see, I have placed the cursor on the first row. Either you can use here from this option, or right click, see, insert row above means it will be insert row above this, above where I place the cursor. Otherwise row below means where I place the cursor, just below one row will be inserted. So row below, see, I place the cursor here, one row inserted here below this. And say I am not removing, I am not keeping back the cursor. Same place I have placed the cursor, and right click again and insert rows above. See, the rows will be inserted above that. Same way we can insert columns. So I am going to insert columns. I kept the cursor in the second number second, then right click it, then insert, then columns before means just before columns will be inserted, or columns after means after that. So I specified, or I selected column after. See, here one column is inserted. Where I place the cursor, after that one column is inserted. Okay, then if I keep the cursor here 4, okay, then same step, insert columns before, then before that one column will be inserted. Next one is deleting rows and columns from a table. For that, select the rows, select where we need to see, delete rows. So where I kept the cursor there. Okay, here first row I kept the cursor, and right click, delete rows. That row will be deleted. And here after second, no, this blank column, first blank column I kept the cursor there, right click, delete columns. See, that columns will be deleted. Okay, same way we can, this is the table toolbar, same way we can do the actions from here. See, this is the icon or button for select the table. If I click there, all the table will be selected. And next one is From the table toolbar also we can delete the columns. See, after the 3, one more blank column is there, and I keep the cursor here, and afterwards delete the selected columns. One button is here. Okay, if I click, that columns will be deleted. Okay. See, all the process I have shown, the rows inserted afterwards, before, everything we can do with this table toolbar. See, rows above, then rows below, columns before, columns after. All the functions, all the process we can done with the help of this table toolbar. Okay, otherwise from the menu, right click and from the menu. Okay, right click and from the selected menu we can do, or from the table toolbar shown here. The next one is merging cells. Merging cells means what? Combining cell. Each one, see, each box is called a cell. See, 1, here 1 is a cell, 2 is a cell, 3 is a cell, 4 is a cell, and here blank 4 cells are there. Like that, each box is called a cell. Then merging cells means just joining, combining. So for that we need to select. See, here 2 cells I have selected. Right click, merge cells, one option is there, merge cells. See, okay, then what will happen? These 2 cells are merged. Okay, 2 cells are merged, and make it as a 1, and joined it as a, or combined it as a 1 cell. Okay. Next is splitting and merging tables. Splitting table means we just divide the table into 2, and merging tables, the splitted table we just joined or combined into a single one. So for that I am just selected the last 2 rows, and from the table menu, split table option is there, split. Then it will ask any heading, no heading is there, so I selected no heading and click OK. The table will be splitted. Okay, in between space is there. I just keeping 2 more enter, providing space in between 2 tables. And if you want to merge these 2 tables back, first we need to delete the spaces. Okay, otherwise the table will not be. See, if I don't delete the space and just select, then click on this merge table is not activated. So I need to remove all the spaces in between these 2 tables. See, one more space is there still. Still one more space is there. See, and if I select no, then still the merge table is not activated because the space is not yet completed. So I need to select, I need to delete this space also. Afterwards, we just click any 1 or 2 cells or all the cells, no problem. Then click on the table menu. Then see, this merge table is activated, and click there. The table is a merged one. Okay. Just check it by selecting the table, select table option. See, it will consider as a single table. See, if you want to move in a table, either you can use the cursor. See, can you see the cursor here? If I click the cursor, it will move to 2, then 6. Like this we can move the cells, okay, in the table. So with the keys also, keyboard keys also we can move. For the tab key is used. Tab key is used to move one cell to the right. See, if I click the tab key, it will move to the next cell, then next cell, like that. Okay, can you see the cursor where it is? See here. Okay, then if we suppose tab key is used to move one cell to the right. If you want to move to the left, then press the shift and tab key, then it will move to the left. Okay, then if you use the up arrows and down arrows, suppose I keep the cursor here 3, okay, number 3, then if I click the down arrow, it will move down, and if I use the up arrow, it will move up. Okay, it's clear. Next one is session 6, printing a document. We could not take print here, but I'll show how we can take the print out. From the file menu, here print option is there. See, print. Then see, one box will be there. This is the outline view. Then here all pages. Suppose if you want to take only one page or range of pages, that we can take from here, or all pages we need. By default it will be in the all pages button. So if you want to take all pages, you just keep it as all pages. Otherwise here pages we need to specify. Understood? Then another option is there, even pages. Even pages means 1, 2, 4 like that we can take, or odd, that means 1, 3. Even pages means 2, 4, 6, 8 like that. Odd pages means 1, 3, 5 like that also we can take. Then here we need to specify our page. Suppose if it is an A4 sheet, what type of paper we are taking the printout, that size also will be need to select here. Okay. Then the other orientation, you know what is portrait and landscape. If it is a horizontal way we need to take, then that landscape we need to choose. Otherwise by default it will be portrait. Understood? Then click on print. After setting all the properties, click on print. It will take the printout. Okay, clear? The keyboard shortcut for printing a document is Ctrl+P. Before that we can preview the document. From there also we can preview. Page preview button is there. Here print preview. See, one option is there, print preview. If you click there, how it will be, the page look like. So that also we can see, or we can analyze from this. Then close preview means it will get. Understood? Did you notice one thing? See, this is a table, right? Then if I take the print preview option, what will happen? See, the table structure is not displayed here, right? So if you want to take the table structure, what we have to do? First we need to select the table, and here the border. Okay, this border we need to select, and afterwards you just take the print preview. Then we can see with the table also it will be printed. Okay, hope you understood all these things. We'll see in the next class. Thank you.